Hello and welcome to Circle Time. Sue, come out and say hi to our friends. Hi, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Miss Kathy and this is Sue. We're so glad to welcome you to our Circle Time for preschoolers. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. Hope you are too. I'm fine, I'm fine. Hope you are too. Well, Sue, today we're going to talk about letter L. L is for ladybug. Have you ever seen a ladybug? Me too. I see lots of ladybugs. What color are they? They're black spots. They have black spots and they're red. They have red wings. Well, today we're going to make a little ladybug and we're going to do some other fun things. First, though, we have to do our job. Do you remember what our job is? We have to feed Fred, our fish. So Sue's going to sit down and we'll turn around and we'll see how Fred is doing today. Hi, Fred. Here's some fish food for you. And now that we have fed Fred, let's turn and see what day it is today. The month is April, and the number goes right there. Let's reach into our can and see how we will count. Says we're going to fly like a ladybug today. So let's get our wings flapping. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's it. Today is April 11th. And I think the number is already here. So we didn't have to put it. It's April 11th. April 11th. And if you go up to the top, you can see the day of the week starts with letter T. Letter T says t, 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 like a ticking clock. So what day is it today? T, 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 t. It's Tuesday. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Well, it is time to check the weather. So look outside and see what your weather is like today. Maybe your weather is cloudy, or maybe it's sunny. Maybe it's windy. Look outside and see. Are you ready? When I do like this, shout out whatever your weather is. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Let's put on a shirt. It's red like a ladybug. And some pants for Weather Bear. There you go, Weather Bear. And what is the season? The season is spring. Very good, spring. Well, that was our calendar and weather time. And now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is the letter L. Can you say L? L. If your name has letter L, stand up. If your name has letter L, stand up. If your name has letter L, if your name has letter L, if your name has letter L, stand up. Well, L today is for ladybug, and I decorated my L to look like a ladybug. I just put black spots. I just used a marker, and then I colored the rest red, and I even colored little L red. So this is the letter L. Good job, letter L. Now that we can recognize it, let's practice writing it. To write a letter L, we're going to make a line that goes down and then out. Down and out. Let's practice. You can skywrite if you don't have paper. Down and out. Or you can use your own whiteboard like me. You can use your own regular paper or even handwriting paper. And if you'd like a copy of this handwriting house sheet, you can get it, parents, at my website. The link is below. So here is the big letter L. Down and out. Down and out. Down and out. That was easy. Good job. I'm going to cheer for you because I know you are practicing. You're listening and learning. Well, let's try the little L. If you thought big L was easy, just wait until you see little L. All you have to do is just make a line that goes down. Just straight down, like number 1. That's the little letter L. So I want to show you how to make a little L on handwriting paper. Start at the top and go straight down to the bottom. Little L, just like number 1. Little L is just like number 1. Okay, I would love to check and cheer for you and give you a sticker. Can I see those letter L's? Very good. Nice job. Nice listening and learning and practicing. Well, here's a sticker for your handwriting time. Thank you so much, everybody. Well, now we know how to recognize L. We know how to write it. So that means it's time to talk about the sound that it makes. Letter L makes the sound L, L, L. Take your tongue. Put it at the top of your mouth and spread it out. L, L, L. You try. L, L, L. It kind of sounds like we're warming up to sing a song. L, 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 la, 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 la. Can you do that? Put one hand on your chest and one hand out like this. L, L, la, 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 la. Very good. That's the sound that letter L makes. L is for ladybug. And for art today, you can make just a simple ladybug paper craft. I'll put the link below so you can get this, or you can make it yourself. It's just a circle and a half circle at the top with 2 antennae, and then a circle that you cut in half and put dots and color red for the wings of the ladybug. So that's pretty cute. If you want to, you can even add a brad right here and the wings can open and close. I just glued mine. Okay, well, I want to tell you for science some things about ladybugs. So take a look at this. Ladybugs are insects. They're part of a group of insects called beetles. Ladybugs have 6 legs, 2 antennae, and compound eyes. Ladybugs have wings. Let's look at the life cycle of a ladybug. First, ladybugs are eggs. Second, when they hatch out of those eggs, they are pupa. Third, larva. I think I said pupa. So they're larva, and then they're pupa. Pupa is like the stage that a butterfly goes through when it wraps itself into a cocoon. A ladybug does the same thing. That's called a pupa. So eggs, larva, then pupa, and then adult. Let me say that again. First, a ladybug is an egg. Ladybug mommies lay eggs. Those eggs hatch and they become larvae. This is what a ladybug larva looks like. Almost like a worm with legs. Then it becomes a pupa. That's just like the butterfly wraps into a cocoon. The ladybug does something very similar. And then finally, an adult ladybug. Let's see if we can remember all those. Let's do a little activity together. What's the first thing that a ladybug is? An egg. Very good. Ladybugs are eggs. And then larva. Good, larva. Like a worm with legs. And then this one right here, pupa. It's turning into an adult ladybug. And that's number 4, adult. Eggs, larva, pupa, adult. That's the life cycle of a ladybug. Well, I have a story about a grouchy ladybug that I want to read to you today. The Grouchy Ladybug is by Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with aphids on it and decided to have breakfast. But just then a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. "Good morning," said the friendly ladybug. "Go away," shouted the grouchy ladybug. "I want those aphids." "We can share them," said the friendly ladybug. "No, they're all mine," screamed the grouchy ladybug. "Or do you want to fight me for them?" "If you insist," answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other ladybug right in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. "Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight," it said. "Then why don't you pick on someone bigger?" "I'll do that," screeched the grouchy ladybug. "I'll show you." It puffed itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. "Hey, you, want to fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, reaching out its long front legs. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching its claws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 o'clock noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake, "right after lunch." "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to the other whale's flipper, or to one of the whale's flippers, Hey, you, want to fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey, you, want to fight? And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started. Ah, here you are again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. You're welcome. Soon all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You're welcome, said both ladybugs, and went to sleep. And the fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. The end. Well, I hope you had some fun today with letter L. Tomorrow is M. M is for if you take a mouse to school. So that's a fun story. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.